What if I told you there was a 5,000-year-old breathing technique that could manifest your deepest desires in just 48 to 72 hours? This technique was hidden in ancient scriptures, practiced by the greatest sages, but almost completely forgotten by modern society. You've probably tried countless techniques, visualization affirmations, different meditation apps, but nothing seems to work. Your mind keeps racing, your desires seem far away, and you're starting to wonder if any of this spiritual stuff actually works. But what do you think? If the problem isn't you, what if you're simply missing the most fundamental piece of the puzzle? Ancient texts reveal that Adinath Shiva described nearly 10 million meditation techniques. 10 million. But here's the fascinating thing: each of these techniques has the same ultimate goal: to achieve samadhi, the state of complete absorption where manifestation becomes effortless. The technique I'm about to share comes directly from the Vijnana Tantra, one of the most powerful spiritual texts ever written, and the reason it works so well fast is because it hits something that most people completely ignore: your belly button. I know what you are thinking, really, my belly button. But listen to this mind-blowing fact. In ancient Hindu cosmology, Brahma, the creator of the universe, was born from the navel of Vishnu. That is why ancient texts call the navel patal like the realm of foundation where all creation begins. Even modern science confirms this. Every human being on earth developed from your navel in the womb. Your belly button was literally your first connection to life force energy. Still, 99% of people completely ignore this power center. Think about it for a moment. A fetus grows and thrives entirely through the navel, absorbing all the nutrients necessary for life. Without the navel, there is no life. This is not just a spiritual theory. This is a biological fact. Great sages throughout history have understood something that we forget. The navel is the first brain of your body. It is powered by prana, your life force energy. When you activate this energy center, something extraordinary happens. Your subtle body, the energetic version of yourself that exists beyond the body, aligns, which is why ancient texts call it the Vishnu chakra, because Vishnu is the sustainer of life, and your navel holds your connection to infinite possibilities. Now, before I reveal the exact technique, you need to understand why your breathing is literally your superpower. People who have mastered deep breathing can meditate for hours. Their energy remains radiant, and they seem to attract success effortlessly. The secret that most meditation teachers won't tell you is not just about breathing deeply, but about breathing with intention between two specific points: your navel, your Ajna chakra, your third eye. When you consciously move energy between these two centers, you activate what I call the highway of manifestation in your body. Your Ajna chakra awakens your spiritual power, while your navel anchors that power into physical reality. Want proof that this works? Watch a newborn baby sleep. Watch how their entire belly rises and falls with each breath. They are not just sleeping, they are in perfect harmony with the universe. That is why babies grow so fast, deeply. Belly breathing supercharges your energy levels and accelerates your development. Somewhere along the way, we forgot how to breathe this way. We start breathing shallowly, breathing from the chest, which barely activates 30% of our lung capacity. It's no wonder we feel disconnected and powerless. But when you return to this natural way of breathing, the way you were born to breathe, everything changes. Here's the technique that will transform your life. I call it the 111 breath manifestation method, and I want you to try it with me. Now, step 1. Your sacred position. Sit in Sukhasana, which is simply sitting cross-legged with your back straight but relaxed. If you can't sit cross-legged, sit in any comfortable position. The key is to keep your spine straight so that the energy can flow freely. Step 2. Focus your attention. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on your navel. Now focus all of your attention on your navel point. This is your energy command center. Everything we're about to do starts here. Step 3. The sacred breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. But here's the crucial part. Breathe into your stomach. As if you were inflating a balloon, your belly should expand, not your chest. The hand on your belly button should rise while the hand on your chest remains relatively still. Step 4. The strength hold. Hold this breath until you feel it fully settle into your stomach. You should feel a warm, powerful sensation in your belly button area. This is your life force. Energy activating. Step 5. The release. Exhale slowly. Through your mouth, feeling your stomach deflate like a balloon as you exhale. Imagine any stress, anxiety, or limiting beliefs leaving your body forever. In numerology, 111 is a master number of manifestation. It represents new beginnings, instant manifestation, and alignment with your higher self. When you complete 111 conscious breaths focused on your navel, you are literally programming your subconscious mind for success. Don't worry about counting perfectly. The act of counting keeps your mind focused and prevents it from wandering into doubt or distraction. As you practice this technique, you will experience something profound in just 5 minutes. That's about 50 to 60 breaths. Your mind will begin to calm down. Those racing thoughts that usually dominate your attention will start to fade away. By the time you reach 111 breaths, something magical happens. Your nervous system shifts into what scientists call the parasympathetic state. It's your body's natural mode of healing and manifestation. In this state, your brain produces alpha and theta waves, the same frequencies present during deep meditation and just before sleep, when your subconscious is most receptive to new programming. Most people don't realize that you're not just relaxing. You're literally rewiring your brain for success. Each conscious breath is creating new neural pathways that support your desired reality. Students of this technique report 5 immediate benefits. First, complete mental calm. That constant mental chatter finally quiets down. Second, the end of overthinking. You stop analyzing every situation to death and start trusting your intuition. Third, stress and anxiety dissolve your nervous system. You learn to stay calm even in challenging situations. Fourth, deep inner peace. You develop an unshakable sense of centeredness that nothing can disturb. Fifth, enhanced self-awareness. You begin to recognize the difference between your true self and your conditioned mind. Now, the most exciting part: if you practice this technique consistently, you will begin to see results within 48 to 72 hours. I am not talking about feeling a little more relaxed. I am talking about real changes in your external reality. Students report unexpected opportunities, appearing difficult people suddenly becoming cooperative, and solutions to long-standing issues appearing seemingly out of nowhere. Why does this happen so quickly? Because when you align your breath with your navel center, you are accessing what the ancient texts call your wishful thinking jewel, the part of you that has direct access to the field of infinite possibilities. The most profound part of this practice is that after 5 minutes of deep navel breathing, you will have a realization that changes everything. You are not your body. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are the soul, infinite eternal consciousness that animates your physical form. Most people spend their entire lives identifying with their temporary thoughts and feelings, but in this state of deep breathing, you become the observer. You observe your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky without being disturbed by them. This is when true manifestation becomes possible, because you are no longer limited by the fears and doubts of the conditioned mind. If you want to experience transformative results, commit to practicing 111 breaths every day for 21 days. Science shows it takes 21 days to create a new neural pathway in your brain by day. 7. You will notice increased energy and mental clarity by day. 14. People will start commenting on your positive energy by day. 21. You will look back and barely recognize the person you were 3 weeks ago. The key is consistency. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes a day, ideally first thing in the morning, when your mind is clearest and your manifestation power is strongest. Before closing this video, I want you to commit to trying this technique for the next 7 days. Set a reminder on your phone for the same time every day. My challenge to you is, after you practice for a week, come back and leave a comment sharing your experience. I read every comment, and I'm genuinely excited to hear about your discovery. If this video has opened your eyes to the power of ancient breathing techniques, please hit the like button and subscribe for more hidden spiritual secrets that actually work in the real world. Remember that you have everything you need within you right now. These 111 breaths are simply the key to unlocking what is already there. Your extraordinary life is just 111 breaths away. Are you ready to claim it?